All right, so this is the hurdle jump plus box jump. So the main stimulus or the main intent with this is to train landing mechanics and then add a little bit of stress with a quick rebounding action after the hurdle. So with our landing mechanics, the first thing that we want to know is when we land in the jump after the hurdle and on the box, we want to be dominating the movement with the posterior chain. So this is not catch, shove the knees forward, collapse the foot inward, keep the chest tall. I want to see the hips kick back, a vertical, relatively vertical shin angle, and then most of the tension carried here in the backside. So glutes and hamstrings, and then obviously everything up in the posterior chain. So what's going to happen is we'll have both athletes start behind the hurdle here. They're going to do a 2-footed jump, high enough to get over the hurdle, but does need to be exceedingly high. Once they land, you want to get into that good landing position where I've loaded up the posterior chain, and then if they're able to, quickly rebound and get up onto the box, landing again in that posterior chain dominant position. So, setting up, jumping position, back up, they'll step down, they'll reset, come back around, same idea. Jump, posterior chain, land. We want this position to carry over or be replicated in the power clean. We receive the barbell, posterior chain dominated, elbows in front, not chest tall, shove the knees forward. A quick note on this, the height of the box is not super relevant. This is more, again, just to add a little bit of stress to the movement. It's not a pissing contest to see how high we can get. So for most athletes, even if they're a really high level jumper, a 20-inch box is going to be enough to reinforce the idea that we want to land in that posterior chain bias position, explode, and then catch again on a higher object. For those of athletes that are not quite as gifted with regards to jumping, a 12-inch box will do fine. Hell, even a 45-pound plate will be fine. We're just trying to stress test their ability to dynamically get into that position and then rebound out of it with a little bit of power expression.